All of our emotions are high, and we're going to have disagreements and whatnot. Uh-oh. Oh, they're talking about Ethan. Well, I don't know. Ethan has a way, and he is how he is, and I respect him and his work, and he respects mine. Michelle says, I have some info. Right, True Crime Nicole says that's just how he is. Yes. See, that's what I was just saying. That's just his personality. Yeah. Yeah, it's just how he is. Yeah. Ethan living life. We have 476 souls right now in this room. If you do not follow me, please do so. It is free to do. I want to let you know that I uploaded the entire interview with Courtney Bartholomew from yesterday up on the Big YT. Today's live goal is a trampoline teddy. I have never seen it. I have no idea what it is. So if you can throw one, it goes to support the platform and what we do here. I have something new that I got this morning that I want to show y'all. And I know you're going to throw down over it. Thank you, Bridget. That's so cute. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Sheena. Thank you for the teddy on the trampoline. It is very cute. But attacking someone and bringing in their child is low, perhaps. But let's stay focused, okay? Let's stay focused on trying to find Rebecca. Crazy Boo says they are here in Cadillac. They're in the area. My stand keeps falling over. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate you so very much. Soaring Owl says, I'm hoping they are getting some answers ASAP. Hi, Wendy. No lead yet. What's up, Kathy? Crossroads. Who's in the area? Dora. My heart's hurt. My heart hurts, Steph. These women, including Becca, hasn't had a chance at life. Yeah, I know that conversation we had last night late in here was absolutely heartbreaking. Who by who? By who? Let me know. Angie, good morning. Jeep and Nana, I love you so much. Thank you for your help. Dana, Steph, did you hear the last voice clip of Rebecca? I didn't. I heard about it. I want to hear it. Hello, this is about Rebecca K. Parker, missing since November the 3rd, 2025. Folks, tomorrow my show will start. I don't know how far, where, this is going to sound so. Let me go to Google and ask a question because I need to talk about tomorrow's show and the timing and everything. This is 10:40. So it's 8:40, 2 hours. And I'm starting tomorrow. I'm trying to get the time because I think I have to end the show early tomorrow. 10:30 a.m. What time is 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time? Why can I not process this? 10:20 Mountain Time. So that's 2 hours, right? So 10:20, 11:20. Okay. All right. The reason I'm talking about this, we have 543 souls in the room, is tomorrow I have to end my show early. I don't know if I can be on here long at all because I have to prepare my notes. And the reason for that is because I am going to be on this show taping is tomorrow, and I'm going to be on this show, Missing with Marnie Hughes. I'm going to be on with Marnie. It's going to air on News Nation on Friday. Mark your calendars. I am in Eastern Standard Time. Friday, I'm going to be on the show. It's in regards to another case, but they do know about Rebecca K. Park. I sent all of the things to be handed over to Marnie, so she does have it, okay? It's probably going to be on an upcoming show, not this week. It is. It's digital that you will be able to watch on their website. It airs every Friday. Missing with Marnie Hughes. Missing with Marnie Hughes. Okay? I will let you guys know and post a link on my link tree and all of that so that you can watch. I'm going to be talking about the Katie Ferguson case. For those of you in here who don't know who Katie Ferguson is, go to Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you listen to your major podcast, and search for Steph's Case Files, right? And then go to all of my podcast list and listen to Katie Ferguson. Okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sheena. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. What's going on? What is happening? Hold on a minute. Who is that? Oh my God, they won't leave me alone on the co-hosting thing. The police report, did they? I will search for it. But I'm going to show you what I do have that was given to me this morning. And who gave it to me is going to shock you. Thank you. 2 hours behind me. I got it. Got to keep it in my noggin. So I can go live so let's plan on going live tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll give me enough time to get my notes together and get in it, spiff up my makeup and whatnot. Wexford Sheriff. Okay, hold on a minute. On their Book of Faces. Oh, really? Oh, well, we knew that. We knew that they felt that way. Oh, my Lord. Wexford Sheriff. On the Book of Faces, is that where they put it? I have not. Up into work 5. Okay, got you. And then I have something else to show you that it's on my Book of Faces. Okay. Let's read what this says. Wexford County Sheriff urges end to online rumors hindering search for missing woman. Wexford County, Michigan. The Wexford County Sheriff's Office says that misinformation and viral, I don't even know what that is, circulating online or hampering the office's investigation into the missing woman, Rebecca Parks. Due to the negative impact social media is having, we are unable to share information pertaining to the ongoing efforts to find Rebecca, the sheriff's office said in a statement. Please do not tie police resources up by calling for such details. Park remains a missing person who may be endangered after voluntarily getting inside of a vehicle she had arranged to be picked up on Monday, November the 3rd, 2025 at approximately 8:30 p.m., says the sheriff's office. So I'm going to read you the exact press. Rebecca Park is still considered a missing person who may be endangered after she is alleged to have voluntarily gotten into a vehicle. She is reported to have arranged to pick her up Monday, November the 3rd. The sheriff's office and the Michigan State Police are actively working. So now we've got the state police involved. Is the state police involved now? According to this press release, they are. I'm going to read it again. The sheriff's office and the Michigan State Police are actively working to locate Rebecca. Extensive searches of the area where Park was last seen have been conducted by law enforcement and later volunteers. No additional evidence was located in either search. A new volunteer group is apparently in the area, calling them a recovery team. The group was not requested by the sheriff's office. They are strictly volunteering to look for Rebecca. We did agree that they're free to do so, but are not working under the authority of our agency. There is presently no known direct evidence that Park has been the victim of an assault. For example, police are not in possession of bloody clothing as someone had suggested. The status of her pregnancy is unknown. Due to the negative social media impact is having, we are unable to share information pertaining to the ongoing efforts to find Rebecca. Please do not tie resources up by calling to ask for such details. If you know where Rebecca Park can be located, please call 911. Due to the volume of calls, a tip line has been established for actionable information regarding Rebecca Park. Again, if you are calling to ask questions, information is not being shared. When there is any significant change in this case, the sheriff's office will make an updated press release. Until such time, please use good judgment and common sense about what you see, hear, or post on social media. Our efforts to locate Rebecca continue until she's found. If you don't see a press release from our agency, trust that there has been no significant change despite what anyone else says. What do you think about that? This is a press release given by the sheriff's office to Up North Live, or I'm assuming they also have it on their website. Hippie Chick says about time they put something out about it. Just Stacy says at least the state's involved now. Yeah, I feel like they should have been more transparent from the beginning as well. What's up, Spicy? Right, right, Kenya. I feel like, yes, they're saying this, but at the same time, I feel like we helped to get the state police's attention. Why would the detective speak so freely to that creator? I don't know. I don't know why he would. I don't know if there was an agreement, maybe not to share it. I'm not sure. You feel somebody feels like Wexford is not doing enough to find the girl. Oh yeah, I, yeah, he's getting a lot of calls because of the true crime again, but it took them so long. Listen, we already have 38,000 likes. Let's see if we can reach 50,000 likes. We have 643 souls in this room right now. Today's live goal is 10 of these trampoline teddies. We already have 3 of the 10. If you can, throw one, it goes to support the platform and what we do here. Let's see if we can get to 50,000 likes pretty quickly. Tapping is clapping. What can you all tell me what phone call you're speaking of in regards to Rebecca? A voicemail? I go on News Nation. Filming is tomorrow and it airs on their website on Friday. Did somebody played it in the live last night? I don't remember. Cheese Country has it. Oh, Justin had a clip of it. I don't know. Cheese Country. Thank you. Cheese Country. Maybe. Okay, it's where I can go there and look.
Good. It tastes like gluten.
Let's listen.
Yes, the dinner went good. It tastes like gluten-free fucking lasagna. It wasn't too bad though. I ate half of it. I mean, we had our own personal dishes, but I ate half of it, and that's all I could do. But other than that, check. Apparently, she had it in an envelope, and I don't know what the fuck is going on, but she gave me the envelope, and fucking my sister opened hers up. There's no check. Same goes for me. And we confronted Courtney about it hardcore, and she's like, "Well, that's because I knew it was all about the fucking money. And I still have the money in the check and shit. It's in cash or whatever, check or whatever." And I'm like, okay, well, for one, it's not just about the money, and it's not about all money either for me. Yeah, the money would help out, but if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal. It's one of those things. And I told her that. And she's like, okay, well. And then she's like, well, I also realized that it wasn't about the money when I dropped stuff off at Rich's dad's house for you, which was after the dinner because I left it there, which was something for the baby.
Can somebody tell me
Yes, the
when?
dinner went
Hold
good.
on a minute.
It
When was this left and to whom? When was this left and to whom? Kimmy, to her, to Kimmy. When? What date? Do we know what date? Okay. We don't know. We don't know. That's established. Just continue to listen.
apparently she had it in an envelope, and I don't know what the fuck is going on, but she gave me the envelope, and fucking my sister opened hers up. There's no check. Same goes for me. And we confronted Courtney about it hardcore, and she's like, well, that's because I knew it was all about the fucking money. And I still have the money in the check and shit. It's in cash or whatever, check or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, for one, it's not just about the money, and it's not about all money either for me. Yeah, the money would help out, but if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal. It's one of those things. And I told her that. And she's like, okay, well. And then she's like, well, I also realized that it wasn't about the money when I dropped stuff off at Rich's dad's house for you, which was after the dinner because I left it there, which was something for the baby. But yeah. And she wanted to take me out for shakes. Well, I told her, yeah, I'll go out for shakes, whatever. But yeah, and so that's how she figured out that it wasn't just all fucking just about money. Like, I'm not trying to just make it all about money, and I really don't give a fuck. But I told her that. So today she's supposed to actually give me the actual shit, but we'll see how that goes. And which means money wise, and go out for shakes. So we'll see. Dude, it's been a long day and a long night for me. Between Courtney and being tired as fuck. Yeah. And then when I lay down, it was so bad, like, I couldn't even lay down. Like, I felt like I was trying to push, like, involuntarily push with my stomach. And it was so bad, dude. And I couldn't stop moving around, like, I was antsy and everything. Yeah. I still kind of am, but not too bad as it was when I was in the vehicle. Holy shit, man. But, I guess it went good and it went bad as well. So it depends on how the way you look at it and how people look at it, I guess. I'm looking at it as it went, yeah. So that's how I feel. I guess the dinner went good.
Okay. Okay. Everybody stay calm because I have something to show you that perfectly is a lineup with this evidence here. The dinner was the day before. So we are going to replay it and we're going to go through it. But first I have something to show you. So we can safely say maybe that this was November the 2nd, 2025, the day before. So I'm assuming that Kimmy put out this voice memo to prove the story about the money. Do I have it right? Who put out the voice memo? Where did it come from? Ashley. From Rebecca to Ashley. Got you. That's why I ask, because you never, it's hard to keep all the facts straight. You know what I mean? Okay. Because Courtney herself, who I have figured out is definitely one of a kind, sent me proof this morning of this $2,000. But the proof just made her look worse. Let's take a look at it. Hold on, I got to text it to myself. It doesn't make zero sense to me why she sent me this, because it hurts her story really, really bad. All I said was thank you. Like, I didn't ask her for it. It was random. I just said thanks, Hold on. I'm bringing it up now. Okay. I'm going to zoom it in so you can see it, but I'm going to explain to you what you're seeing here. And it is a receipt, a book receipt that you get down at the dollar store and you tear it out and write it to someone. It is not from the bank. But look at the date. Okay. Received from Russell Fox for $2,000. Okay. And it says, for Courtney Bartholomew to be returned if not giving to her per PAC. This means that if her last name has changed, they don't want it given to her. It needs to be returned. Basically, that's all that means. So this is what she sent me. I have to ask you something. Let's all put our detective hats on here. How many times has she seen Rebecca between September the 10th, 2024, and that night, November the 3rd, 2025? How many times has she seen her? If it was at least once, then this receipt makes 0 sense as far as why she would keep the $2,000 this whole time. So I feel like she is using this She waited until the end of pregnancy. Did she even know she was pregnant at the time of this receipt? Added up, she didn't get pregnant until February of this year. So it wasn't for her impeding pregnancy. So I'm feeling like the $2,000 was a lure, just to be honest. I'm just going to be honest. I think this $2,000 actually happened. I think this receipt is from, I don't know where, not a bank. I've never seen no such bank ever give out such a receipt. Yeah, an office, not a bank. So I don't know what office, and I don't know who, if the person, what does that even say? Nail pre? If the person who signed this wants to contact me and explain what this is exactly, my email is stephscasefiles@gmail.com. Yes, Courtney, her last name used to be Fox. So I don't know who Russell Fox is. Maybe an ex, maybe her dad. Her uncle, blind guy says. Blind guy's in here, and blind guy knows them. So, Richard Fox is her uncle. Thank you for your follow. We have 761 souls in this room. If you do not follow me, please do so. It is free to do. We have 77,000 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100,000 likes pretty quickly. Today's live goal is trampoline teddy bears. We've had 3 of the 10. If you throw in, it goes to support the platform and what we do, which is take the time to get stuff like this to reveal the truth here, right? We're revealing the truth. No bank. I will open up the panel here in just a bit, but I wanted to talk about this receipt and talk to y'all one-on-one for just a little while. I wondered what the brand of security cameras was as well. Russell Fox, for the love. Thank you. There's Richards, there's Russells, there's Bad Brad and Good Brad. There's a lot of players. Does Russell Fox? He is the owner of the house, somebody said. Confirm or deny? Am I going to confirm what? Yes. Yesterday, by the way, the whole entire interview from yesterday is up on the Big YT. Uh-oh. I think we got Courtney in the room right now. Because she's sending me. She's throwing down. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm getting mad messages here. Hold on. She has sent me a picture of people allegedly. I don't know what this is. I guess this is out of her driveway. She's calling it harassment. It looks to me like citizens are looking around. I'll show that to you here in a minute. And she also just sent me the article about social media, which we have already read, and send me screen caps of every page of it. Oh, well. They're doing a search. She's calling it harassment. Thank you, Crystal. What was that? That's so cute. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. I'm going to change the go to this space guy because he's really cute. Thank you for the roses. Well, she was on here yesterday. Thank you, Dora. Thank you, Navy. Thank you. Can I reshare the voicemail? Absolutely. Let's listen to the voicemail again. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you, Dora. Yes, let's listen to the voicemail again. I think that this is probably one of the most important pieces of evidence released in this case. Thank you, Sheena. Thank you, Ladybug. Thank you, Padley. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Crafty. Thank you, ma'am. We are at 93,000 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100,000 likes pretty quickly. I go live every day from 10:30 a.m. until noon Eastern Standard Time. I don't know. I have no idea why share it with me. No idea. Because when I opened it, though it's not from the bank, I was expecting a date closer to November 3rd than September 24th. So this voicemail, let's get it right, is a voicemail that that Rebecca left for Ashley. Let's listen again.
It tastes like gluten-free fucking lasagna. It wasn't too bad though.
I'll open the
I
panel
ate
soon.
half of it. I mean, we had our own personal dishes, but I ate half of it, and
yes,
that's all I could do. But other than that, check. Apparently, she had it in an envelope, and I don't know what the fuck is going on, but she gave me the envelope, and fucking my sister opened hers up. There's no check. Same goes for me. And we confronted Courtney about it hardcore, and she's like, "Well, that's because I knew it was all about the fucking money. And I still have the money in the check and shit. It's in cash or whatever, check or whatever." And I'm like, okay, well, for one, it's not just about the money, and it's not about all money either for me. Yeah, the money would help out, but if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal. It's one of those things. And I told her that. And she's like, okay, well. And then she's like, well, I also realized that it wasn't about the money when I dropped stuff off at Rich's dad's house for you, which was after the dinner because I left it there, which was something for the baby. But yeah. And she wanted to take me out for shakes. Well, I told her, yeah, I would go out for shakes, whatever. But yeah, and so that's how she figured out that it wasn't just all fucking just about money. Like, I'm not trying to just make it all about money, and I really don't give a fuck. But I told her that. So today she's supposed to actually give me the actual shit, but we'll see how that goes. And which means money wise, and go out for shakes. So we'll see. Dude, it's been a long day and a long night for me. Between Courtney and being tired as fuck. Yeah. And then when I lay down, it was so bad that I couldn't even lay down. Like, I felt like I was trying to push, like involuntarily push with my stomach. And it was so bad, dude. And I couldn't stop moving around, like I was antsy and everything. Yeah. I still kind of am, but not too bad as it was when I was in the vehicle. Well, shit, man. But I guess it went good and it went bad as well. So it depends on how the way you look at it and how people look at it, I guess. I'm looking at it as it went, yeah. So that's how I feel. I guess the dinner went.
hi, friend.
That's so sad, man.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning when she says, "I don't know what the fuck's up, what the hell's going on," like she could tell. I feel like she could tell something shady was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree?
There's a feeling. This don't feel right. It seems odd. I don't know what is going on right now. This is like, so if this receipt, as you see, is from September of 2024,
What is the deal with this receipt?
this is Courtney sent me this, and she's like, here's the receipt, the proof for the 2000. But when you zoom in on it, it's a book, like a handwritten receipt, and it's dated September the 10th, 2024.
So what does that have to do with any fucking thing? Who's gonna have $2,000 in cash for over a year? Nobody.
Exactly.
What the hell's going on here? This is so wild.
This receipt where her mom's Courtney sent it straight to me, and I was like, oh, okay. So I opened it thinking it was going to be proof that she got $2,000 out or something. I don't know. It's a proof that she got $2,000 at some point in 2024.
In there, it's written for receipt for $2,000. Is what it is.
Yeah. Let me zoom in so you can see it from over there if I can.
So who is Russell Fox? Who's that?
Her uncle.
Her uncle.
And that
so
says,
what is he?
See the date?
Yeah.
9/10/24. And it is for 2,000. Oh Lord.
No.
TikTok is not the best to show this stuff.
I know. It's
But
so
that is
aggravating.
2,000. And right there
Yeah.
on the lines it says, it talks about to give to Courtney Bartholomew, but if her last name has changed from Bartholomew, that it's to be refunded and not given to her.
It's
that's
cash.
weird. Cash.
So, okay. This is weird. So it was first given to this guy, Russell.
Mm-hmm.
And he give it to her. With the condition of her still having the same last name.
Yes.
Why would that matter?
Well,
Because
I thought that too. I thought that is really weird. And it's almost like, okay, she's been married and stuff, and her last name has changed and stuff, but how would that be? How would that happen so fast between handing somebody, or what? It just don't make any sense.
And the fact that if her name is still Bartholomew, then she can have it. That's Brad's last name. So why would Russell Fox have any decision on, why would he have a concern of her name is still that rather than opposed to not being that?
Exactly. They're saying that he could be like an executor of an estate. If this is from an estate, says Heidi, some conditions can be set from the person leaving it.
Yeah, anybody could have made it. It's true. Anybody could have made that.
Also, check your messages. He could be over the estate. Okay, so there is an estate. She said that this money came from a selling of a part of her property. That's what she said, right? That she got this money from sale. It's her part from the sale of her property. So I need all of my sleuthers out there to go search for any property sales around September of 2024 in regards to Fox's, Bartholomew's.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Folks, we're just going to battle along as we do this. It goes to support our platform and what we do.
I was up at 1 o'clock.
Sorry, that's me. I'm like, what is that sound? A video started playing on my browser. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. All right. According to the blind guy who talked yesterday, he's in here, by the way, his dad said they had no property. Okay. So if they have no property, then this is another lie to support her theory or her explanation. So we got no land. We have no money. I'm going to say no money unless I see a receipt for somebody taking out $2,000 out of a bank account.
I don't believe it. I don't believe there's
within a week or two prior to her disappearance. I'm not believing it.
I don't either. Let's go. I think there was a notion of money, but there wasn't any money really. Yes.
Right. Dora says there was no money. Folks, I no matter how many ways you slice it, it's really shady. It's really shady. Also,
Yeah, it is.
can I talk about the phone that was found on the two fork? Is that what they call it?
New track.
3 times the gifting points for now, right now, for the next 45 seconds. Thank you, Peanut. Okay, can we talk about the phone? She said when she picked it up, it had moisture on the screen.
So she wiped it with her pants.
She wiped it. But let's think about the moisture. What does that tell us? Time.
It was out there all night from the
So
dew.
it was out there before the morning dew set in. Thank you, guys. 3 times the gifting points for the next 15 seconds. You guys are rocking it out. Thank you. Yes, I thought about the phone at the end of this interview yesterday because I remember she said we had mist. It was misty, and we wiped it off so we could see. And I kept thinking, okay, because that tells us that it was out there all night.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wicked says, I think they were chasing her. Was the phone in the same place she parked? Well, she just sent me a picture, which is the first time I've seen an actual picture, though it's not very good quality, of people across the road, on that road that the phone was found, searching, and she's calling them harassing. They're harassing her.
There's been a search party that went out at 10:30 this morning.
Yes. And she's sending me pictures saying that it's harassment.
No, it's not. That's what they're doing. The police put together a search party this morning, and then another group called the Recovery Team. That has nothing to do with law enforcement. Did you read that too? They're also searching. So,
yes, it's a volunteer group. Hold on, let me grab this picture. Okay, look at this.
well, it's not on her property. It doesn't look like. It looks like they're in the street.
It looks like it's her driveway to me. If anybody has looked at this on Google Earth, let me know. It looks like her driveway to me. And that's the road across the road, right? And they were also sitting across the road. There's a road sign there. Folks, oh snap. There is 6 seconds left. Oh no, we're going to lose this. Somebody just come in and freaking sniped us. Oh, Lord, today. Thank you, guys. Congratulations, She's Country.
Oh.
Thank you to Nana. You're my number one gifter. Mama, look, Peanut. Thank you.
Let's see. Sarah, you got a glove and a lightning. Traveling Queen, you got a glove, Mother Trucker, you got a glove and a lightning. Tabby Mars, Christy. It's me, Margaret, Mama Braden, Stacy, Kim Possible, everybody else.
A lot of 2 tracks. Is someone able to get in contact with the volunteer search party? Because I have an important suggestion. I know someone who knows someone in the search party. They won't give me the name or the information, but somebody does have contact with them. So I don't know.
Someone in my chat says the police released a statement that they are not involved in today's search.
And her purse was at home. And that's why I asked yesterday, Candy, in the live, where did the money go? Did she put it in her pocket? All $100 bills? Deadlift says, I live 15 minutes away from here, and it is super crazy case going on. Well, we have done our best to blow this up. I know that the sheriff's office, thank you guys, thank you, Peanut. I know that the sheriff's office has a really hard job to do. I get it. And I get that social media stuff can hinder it. I get it. But at the same time, it can help. we, as a social media collective, have blown this case up to national news level.
Yes.
And therefore, we're getting more searchers. There's more eyes. There's more people talking about it. Stoney says, I can confirm that is Courtney's driveway.
This part that's going this way, and then the cars are right here? And then the part that's
Yeah.
coming up this way, that's her driveway? Okay.
Yeah. And if we can zoom in here. So this, I'm glad she sent this so that I can see.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see it now. I can see what it is now. I see it. Okay. So, yeah, I see.
So this is going to be on the road that's straight across. This is the road that they found the phone on.
Yes, I see. Okay.
And it explains how it's exactly across the road, because I was really confused by that. It's hard to see on Google Earth.
It's like
3 times the gifting points for the next 30 seconds. Let's go. It goes to support the platform and what we do here. 3 times if you have a donut, anything, it goes to support the platform. We have 144,000 likes, 784 souls in this room right now. If you're in here and do not follow me, please do so. It's free to do.
It's free to do. Let's go, Traveling Queen. You're amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Texas girl. Oh my gosh, somebody just threw down. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for throwing down. Thank you. So I'm going to assume if her uncle's last name is Fox, that her dad's name was Fox, and I'm going to assume that grandma's last name would have been Fox.
Probably so. Yeah, I would think so. Unless she remarried. Unless somehow she remarried. You know, but I don't know. That's the only possibility. If there's a different last name.
Crossroads says, I drove out there yesterday and my stomach dropped being out there. Well, you can see, oh, thank you for the teddy weddy. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the November tequila. Thank you guys. Thank you for the roses, Dodge. So it's very wooded area we can see. Of course, right now there's no leaves because we're going into winter here. Can somebody in the area let me know where in the hay bale that road goes to?
Brenda Louise Fox. That's the grandma's name?
Watch for snipers. Sniper, no sniping. That's down the 2 tracks across. Right. Traveling Gypsy, where does it go?
No property sales in Boone in 2024 of September.
It goes to a main road, which is what road? 115?
Address.
Thank you. 27 seconds left. Watch for snipers.
Did you hear me? Steph.
Uh-huh.
They said there was no property sales done in September of 2024.
Okay.
In Boone. What's up? Let's go.
Okay. You heard it. Confirmed. Thank you, Tequila.
Who commented Brenda Fox? Who commented that, and what was the name about? Who is that?
Yay! Y'all done it. Thank you. Thank you so very much, y'all. Let me take a screen cap of all of the contributors because we got to hold our gloves and stuff, you know. Nobody got anything. True Crime Nicole, you did get a miss, though. Thank you to Bridget for being the number 1. The real number 2. True Crime Nicole's in the house. Number 3, J&J, Cindy, Mama Luke, Chelsea, Pam, Brandy, and Angie Reed.
We got Traveling Queen, Beautiful Disaster, Mama Braden, Sarah, Christy, Holla Kane, Deanne, Star, Noah, Tracy, and everybody else. Let's go.
Okay. Got you. Brenda Louise, which is my middle name, by the way, Fox, died at 84. And that is her property. So I'm assuming that's the grandmother. It's a picture from the camera. So we can see for the first time what her quality is. Clearly, she can see who is out there, but
Wait a
there's
minute.
no record of it. Go ahead.
I have a question. This is a picture from her cameras, not from a phone she took a picture with?
Assuming.
Okay. That's interesting.
With
So
no
she can do
SD
still,
cards.
you can do still shots then
It's
from her
only
phone.
live. It's live. It's live feed.
The live feed. Yeah, that's what she said. I remember her saying that. Is it going to her phone or is it going to a screen? Could she do like a screenshot?
You have a video from her cameras. Hold on though. You have a video from her cameras. How do you have a video of the cameras if the cameras are not working? First gift is two times, guys, for the next 5 seconds. It can go to a phone. I did see a Roku sticker on something else, and I did make a mental note of that.
Mm-mm.
If she can watch it from her phone, she can record it. Security cameras retain 7 to 10 days. So let's go back to the road. The road goes out, you said, to 115 to Cadillac and Boom. Locals along this road. First of all, how long is it? Is it a mile long? Is it 2 miles long? Is it 3 miles long? And who all lives along the road? How many people are along the road?
I would like to see the
15
footage
miles.
from her cameras. I don't care if it shows anything. I just want to see that there is actual footage from her cameras.
Let me read comments. Depending on what cam she has, black, okay, and then 5 to 6 houses.
Let's go. Mother trucker.
Does anybody know the 5 or 6 people that lives on this road to where you can give them a phone call and ask if they have any security cameras?
Yeah, that's what we needed. At 1 minute she don't know how to work. Then the next, the next she's sending pictures from them. I know.
Yes, go door to, well, I mean, make sure you're safe, but go door to door. There's a business on that road? Shut the door. What's the business? Here's my problem with this road. It's called a 2-track. There is no pavement
No,
for 15
okay.
miles.
Why is it a 2-track? What does this 2-track even mean?
Dirt
Like,
road.
what does that even mean? I've never heard that before. Because I'm thinking like the little trail off of that main road is what they were calling the 2-track. But they're both dirt, aren't they?
It's a seasonal road. They're saying it's a seasonal road.
So basically for hunters. It's like for hunt and lease or something to that effect.
The receipt, hold on. AB Fox is in here. Hold the phone. AB Fox, I've sent you an invite to come up to the panel. The receipt is from my grandma paying her off for the portion of property that my aunt left for her. Welcome up to the panel.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, the receipt is there was some complications between Courtney and my grandma when my Aunt Sandy passed away. My Aunt Sandy is Courtney's mom. There were some complications between Courtney and my grandma because the portion of property that my Aunt Sandy had was left to her and her sister Candy. They were to split it. My grandma paid Courtney off the $2,000 for that portion of her property. But the receipt is in my dad's name because my dad and my grandma share the same bank account.
Okay.
But this was in 2024.
I'm not sure the year, but it was like a couple years ago, I think.
Yeah.
The receipt is dated September the 10th, 2024. So,
Yeah, my dad said it was about 2 years ago.
why? Do you have any indication of the $18,000 amount that she's talking about?
No. My grandma said there was no money left.
I don't think so.
Okay, interesting. Would Courtney be the kind of person to put that $2,000 aside cash somewhere for a year and a half before deciding to give it to someone?
I couldn't answer that for you. I don't know.
Their family, everybody, remember. So AB Fox, right? So you are first cousins with her, correct?
Yep.
So they're going to sound alike.
Agreed.
What do you think about this whole thing?
It's nuts. None of it is adding up at all. All the stories are twisted, and everything that's getting blasted on like social media is twisting it even more.
Well,
When did you have a good? Go ahead.
In my opinion, what's twisting it is maybe not necessarily us on social media, but Courtney on social media and Rich on social media. That is because their stories, OMG, holy moly.
Yep.
They are so conflicting.
Yep.
So
When was the last time that you
need to calm down and like stay off of social media for a while and just focus on doing what we did yesterday and find Becca?
have you heard the voicemail that we're all hearing about this so-called money and going to get the shakes and stuff?
No.
I'm going to play it for you, and I want your honest opinion. I need to get back to where I was. I lost my window.
But I guess the dinner went good. It tastes like gluten-free fucking lasagna. It wasn't too bad though. I ate half of it. I mean, we had our own personal dishes, but I ate half of it, and that's all I could do. But other than that, the check. Apparently, she had it in an envelope, and I don't know what the fuck is going on, but she gave me the envelope, and fucking my sister opened hers up. There's no check. Same goes for me. And we confronted Courtney about it hardcore, and she's like, "Well, that's because I knew it was all about the fucking money. And I still have the money in the check and shit. It's in cash or whatever, check or whatever." And I'm like, okay, well, for one, it's not just about the money, and it's not about all money either for me. Yeah, the money would help out, but if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal. It's one of those things. And I told her that. And she's like, okay, well. And then she's like, well, I also realized that it wasn't about the money when I dropped stuff off at Rich's dad's house for you, which was after the dinner because I left it there, which was something for the baby. But yeah. And she wanted to take me out for shakes. Well, I told her, yeah, I'll go out for shakes, whatever. But yeah, and so that's how she figured out that it wasn't just all fucking just about money. Like, I'm not trying to just make it all about money, and I really don't give a fuck. But I told her that. So today she's supposed to actually give me the actual shit, but we'll see how that goes. And which means money wise, and go out for shakes. So we'll see. Dude, it's been a long day and a long night for me. Between Courtney and being tired as fuck. Yeah. And then when I lay down, it was so bad that I couldn't even lay down. Like I felt like I was trying to push, like involuntarily push with my stomach. And it was so bad, dude. And I couldn't stop moving around, like I was antsy and everything. Yeah. I still kind of am, but not too bad as it was when I was in the vehicle. Well, shit, man. But I guess it went good and it went bad as well. So it depends on how the way you look at it and how people look at it, I guess. I'm looking at it as it went, yeah. So that's how I feel.
Okay. So, listening, this voicemail was left, it sounds like November the 2nd, the day before she disappeared.
No.
What do you think about that?
She says, today I'm going to see her to get the rest of the money. She said today.
So it's from the 3rd. And in the comments, they meant going to Culver's for milkshakes. That's not code word for anything. It's literally a milkshake. What do you think about that voicemail? Is your name Abby?
Yeah. If I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't think there was money. That's just me being honest.
Me either. And
I
let's
know the
talk about
2000 was there, but it wasn't an inheritance. It was the money that my grandma gave her for buying the portion of property that she was left. I don't know if she still had that money, but anything other than that, I don't think there was. Like, I saw the check that was floating around, and that's a fake check.
She admitted to that.
Yeah, see. Whatever she's doing is just hurting. Everything she's saying and everything she's doing right now is just hurting her innocence. If you're innocent, why are you posting so much lies? That's what I want to know.
also the fact, just doing some math here, she gets 2,000. We can see that on the receipt. But wouldn't it be divided up between them? 1,000 for her sister and 1,000 for her.
Right.
Why would she get the entire 2,000?
Right. And when I asked her about it, because I was like, why are you telling people that there was an inheritance? There wasn't an inheritance. I spoke to Dad, I spoke to Grandma, and she told me two different things. The first time she told me that she was going through some things and that she had found some money that was stashed away that nobody knew about. And I said, well, that's weird. And then she said, but if you think about it, Grandma paid me off for that portion of the property. She gave me $2,000. Okay, like, but what one is it? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. She also said that she was coming over to the house to get some Tide Pods, and I noticed in the voicemail there was no mention of such a thing.
What was that?
I had noticed that her initial excuse was to give her the money, yes, but she was coming over to get some Tide Pods to do her laundry. And so in this
Yeah.
voicemail, I noticed that there's no mention of that.
That was a little confusing myself. Like, and why would she do all that driving when she could have just took him over there?
Amber, no, because okay, so the fake check was only digital. It was right. It was not an actual paper. It was created on an app. Am I correct by saying that?
Yes, you're right. And to her own admission during yesterday's interview, she used an app. She said it herself. I used an app. I made the check. I don't know. I cannot piece together this woman's mind.
Me either.
Why would you say $18,000 specifically? And I think we know the answer why she answered the way she did yesterday when I asked her if she wanted to donate the remainder, $16,000 to the reward. And she said no, that Becca would get that when she returned.
Mm-hmm.
Abby, is it safe to say there's no $16,000?
Yeah. I guarantee there isn't. There's no way.
Yeah. Oh.
My grandma just didn't have that kind of money, or my aunt did just not, she didn't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
I mean, she was in the same position I am. She was going through cancer at the time. And she was on a fixed income.
Mm-hmm.
And barely making it, so.
What do you think is her motive, Abby? If she did harm Rebecca, what would be the motive?
I don't know. I'm trying to put this together too. I've been dealing with it for days now.
Did she talk about at any time wanting to have custody of Rebecca's baby?
Not that I heard of. But most of the stuff I hear about, it's usually through my dad. And it's my grandma telling my dad. So.
So Rebecca goes over to get this money and disappears on a 15-mile long seasonal dirt 2-track road where her phone was found upside down with mountain mist on it.
I don't know.
Do we know how far down? Somebody tell me. It is so hard to keep up with all of the facts. How far down the road was the phone found? A mile, 2 miles, right there off the road?
That I don't know. That I have no detail about. I was just told that Rich used her phone to track her other phone from her email or something like that. And then they went and found it by what Rich was telling them.
Mm-hmm. I guess I didn't. Yeah, send me a screenshot. So I got 2 different apps with people sending me messages on. So please just be kind of patient with me here. How far down is important to me as well. And I don't think why I did not think to do that. To ask her that, how far down yesterday during the interview. Dora, did you send on the ticker talker? Holy cow. I love y'all. But this is why it's so hard. This is messages sent during my live. It is hard, ain't it, She's, to go through them and to try to respond to everybody. So if I don't take offense.
True. Please don't.
It's just me. Are you still in the room? If you are, come up to the panel. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Three times, guys. 29 seconds. Let's go.
3 times the gifting points for the next 25 seconds. I sent you an invite. I hope that it will work. Did it work? I thought you could have 2 on here.
What about all the $100 bills? Do you want send them over here and I can put? Oh, there you go. I'll put them up over here. Oh yeah, Mama Braden, we can. They done changed it up on us. What's up, my biz?
That's taking just a minute. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
So I live in Cadillac. I won't go down that 2-track, but for better understanding of what a 2-track is, I can drive down like a small one and do it like in the panel, like flip the camera or whatever, and show you guys what a typical 2-track looks like in Cadillac.
Okay. That'd be helpful.
I just threw on my shoes.
Does she happen to know how far off the road the phone was found?
Not on live, they're saying. Oh, that might be true. Yeah, they might flag us for driving. I didn't think about that. But what I would like you to do, is go film it and send it to me. Can you do that? Can you film driving it and then send me the video?
Yeah, how do I do that?
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you down. Just kind of film with your camera and send it to me on Messenger, because I'm afraid if you drive live on the app, then we'll get flagged.
Gotcha. I can do that.
Okay. Thank you. I'll let you down.
Why? Can you ask Abby why the last name would matter regarding the receipt? Oh yeah, I have a question, Abby.
Yeah.
So on the receipt, it specifies that Courtney would only receive the funds if her name was still Bartholomew. But if it was changed, it had to be refunded.
Thank you, Dora.
Do you know the reason behind that?
I have no idea. I can speak to my dad and let you guys know, though.
Yeah,
we thought
we thought that was kindly oddly.
I didn't see that part. I think what I read was I was thinking it was something like along the lines that she wasn't just getting the money given to her as a gift, that it was being given to her for purchase of the property, though.
Thank you. We got nothing, y'all. No gloves, no nothing. I don't know what's being mad at us today. But Darla, you're number 1. Michelle 2. Rochelle 3. Christy, Lisa, Mama Look, Glenda, Lisa, beautiful. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Somebody sent me a picture to understand.
Okay.
Because here's why it's confusing. When I look at the overview, the overhead of the house, I see no road across the road. It's literally hidden in the trees.
A 2-track is, I don't even know. Okay, you can fit a vehicle down it, but it's going to be tight, that type of road.
It's a 2-track. I mean, I guess that's why. Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a seasonal road. Like, it's not maintained like a normal, like, street road would be.
So I've gotten a Paige has sent me a direct screenshot from Richie's phone when it was pinging when he was trying to find it. So we have an approximate location here of the phone. Perfect, Paige. Let me send that to myself and I'll bring it up. Oh, right. Yeah, like off-road. Like so if you're looking off the road, that's exactly where the phone is in relation. We have 175,000 likes. Let's see if we can reach 200,000 likes. We have 914 souls in this room right now. If you are in here and do not follow me, please do so. It's free to do.
It was a 27-minute walk from the road to where the phone was at. Is that what I'm saying?
This is straight from his phone, so it looks like it's 27 minutes from his house to that. You see? It's cut off, but it looks like it's 27 minutes to that point from his house. And then that is where the phone was. So does the phone curve, Abby, or was it thrown to the side of the road, or how did we get a curve right there?
I think that might be like the direction that the 2-track goes.
Steph, no, I want you
Okay.
to zoom out a little bit, and I want you to look where it says 24 minutes up there somewhere. So is that what is this in blue up here? Is that like
It's from Richie's house to her house, right? So at that point, it would be 24 minutes from Richie's house. And then
I
her
see what
house
you're
is
saying.
another 3 minutes down the road. And then this is from
Okay.
him pinging her phone.
Okay,
That's the
got it.
exact coordinates up there.
Abby,
I see what
my
you
chat
said.
would like to know, what do you think might have happened?
Are they asking
I don't
Abby?
know if it's just because I'm biased or don't want to believe it because people have keep coming to me and asking me this.
Yeah.
I don't want to believe something bad happened, but
Right.
the most I can think of is maybe she did take off and get out of the situation with Rich. I'm hoping that's what it is.
Do people live on 2-track roads?
Some people do, yeah.
I was just wondering.
Is there, I wish I knew. Let me see if AI can help us. Let me move this down. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We are three times the gifting points is starting soon. Let's try to get our speed up here. Try to get some gloves and stuff for the agency to agency event happening on Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to plug this into AI and ask if we can estimate a
Distance
distance. I couldn't think of the word.
from the road to the ping of the
from
phone.
the road. That's
yes.
right.
Oh, somebody says there's 5 houses down that 2-track. That's what I think so too. I have another question about the 2-tracks. Are they like dead end roads, or do they go through to other roads and such like that?
They lead everywhere. 2-tracks are literally leading to like every place possible. Like, I know that one for sure does lead out to 115.
Okay. So I imagine I imagine a 2-track just like a dirt road where I live, just like old red
Yeah.
mud road. That's what I'm imagining.
Yeah, it's a dirt road that isn't maintained basically
Yeah.
by
Okay.
like the city and stuff.
Yes, that's what we got going on over here too. Okay.
It's thinking maybe it will estimate it. I don't know. Based on the scale bar in your screenshot, I can give you a fairly accurate estimation. The scale bar shows 100 feet, and when measured on the image, it equals 216 pixels. Therefore,
It's just me just said that she's there.
okay, like on the 2-track live, come up to the panel if you want. If you're not driving, that we can get a live shot. Estimated distance is 250 to 300 feet from the main road. So roughly a football field's length.
So
Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate you.
if it was thrown from the road, they had to have a damn good arm on them, basically.
Right. So because that was my question to her, and I felt like she didn't want to or couldn't answer it. Because I said, did she literally, because I drew, remember this thing that I drew? And I'm like, now did she like throw it out of the window as soon as she pulled out of the driveway? I mean, how far down the road was it? And there wasn't an answer, but now we know it's about a football.
So now we know, and we know
That's quite a big difference, like distance to have a phone just tossed out the window.
No, you're gonna have to have an arm on you to throw it like that, or you dropped it while you're going down you're leaving out that road, or went down there and turned around, or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Request up crimson. Okay, let's think about this logically.
And then did you guys hear about the phone that was recovered last night?
Yes, from Rich that he said he didn't have, but he actually had it.
Yeah, when I went in,
No.
I'm
It
like,
was found by a rescue team or something, wasn't it? The recovery team?
nuh-uh. I
No?
went
Okay.
in and I'm like, Rich, we're gonna need that other phone that Becca had. He's like, it don't work. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I said, I know somebody that can get on it. And then he's like, well, it won't charge. I'm like, it don't matter. And then he's like, well, I don't even know where it is. I'm like, okay, well, can like go back there and look. And when we went in the room, as soon as we went in the room, he reached under the pillow and it was under his pillow. And he pulled it out. Kimmy was with me when this happened. He handed it to Kimmy, and Kimmy put it in her phone, and I'm assuming she pushed the button, and she like pulled it out of her pocket a little bit to show me it, and it turned on. And then, you know, when you try to put a password in too many times, it will say that you have to wait like 6 hours because you tried it so many times. That's what was popping up on the screen.
He's trying like a bitch to get in that phone. I bet they're all connected on Wi-Fi. I bet they're all connected. And he's trying to delete. Oh, I'm speculating. But oh,
My thing is why didn't he hand the phone to the cops from the beginning?
Exactly. And why is it under his pillow? Is he
Right.
waiting for the tooth fairy?
Like you're gonna sit there and tell me you don't know where it is, but then pull it right out from your pillow? That's weird to me.
Wicked said, wasn't it told that Courtney and Rich had been messing around for the last 3 months? Do you know
there
anything about
was
that?
some.
I don't know anything about that. I try to stay out of all that crap. I don't like the drama.
Um, yeah, I'm stuck on the phone being under the pillow.
Yep.
So 3 phones are now in the possession of the police, correct?
I don't know if there's another phone. I only know of 2. The one that was found and then the one I recovered last night.
Okay. Because the very first time Rich came into my life, he told me that she had 2 phones. One was connected only to Wi-Fi, and one was for her. It had service on it. So I asked him where those phones were. He said the police had both of them. This was 3 days ago.
That's got to be a lie.
Boom. I went and lost count of how many that is. I have anyway.
Right. 3 phones.
Wow.
Paige said he had 3 phones. There's 3 phones.
Oh, so there is 3 phones. That's what I was wondering. Is there 3 phones?
Because one of them, Rich admitted that the battery didn't work or it wouldn't boot up or something.
Hey, okay, they're saying 3 phones over here too. So there's 3 phones.
I have
So did
read
you-
about the car on fire. I don't think it's connected. I know about the tennis shoe being found randomly in a random place. I know about that one too.
So Abby, did you turn that phone over to the police already?
It was given to the recovery team and they gave it to the police.
Okay,
I just thought that was the best way to take it.
Okay, that's
Do
where
you-
I'm
Then
getting.
it wasn't in anybody else's hands.
Yeah.
So you've spoke to people on the recovery team.
Yes.
How many people are they on this volunteer recovery team?
3.
3 people. And what is it that did they explain to you some of the things that they help with and try to do?
They do a lot of cases of missing people. They actually have more than just this case actually right now. That's pretty much all. I know one of them's a bail bondman too. I know they are not legally like police force or anything, but this is their job. This is what they do for a living is help find people, help find missing things, animals, like it's what they do. So why not bring them in to help rather than a bunch of random people. Like, they know what to do. They have a better understanding of how to approach things, I feel.
Did they tell you any kind of areas that they are looking to hone into search?
I'm not sure when they're going to start, but they are looking over at the Manton Bluffs. I'm not sure when they're starting that yet, but
Abby, is that where the like local dump or landfill is at?
no, it's another 2-track. It's just got a lot of hills and stuff, so they call it the Bluffs. It's on 41.5 road. It's right over by where Rich lives.
And I have another question. What are your feelings about Brad? I mean, I know just kind of to give us a character of him, if you know him even. And if you don't want to answer, it's okay.
I don't know him though. I mean, I'm not really fond of a couple people, but
Understood.
it is what it is.
Does the recovery team have like an official name, or are they just calling themselves a recovery team?
I'm not sure. See, I'm not the one that contacted him to bring him in. Jody was. And then I started, because Jody's one of my good friends. And then I started working with her, and then we all started working together.
Okay.
But they
Somebody
are
says
from
that
Harrison.
somebody's at the 2-track waiting to go live. Let's see if we can see who's on the multi-guest request. Is it Waffles for All that's there? Who's there? What username is it? If you can comment that you're there. It's just me. Oh, okay. Comment so I can send you another request. There you are. Okay, got you. All right, I'm going to invite you up. And I hope I can change and make this bigger. Hello, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. It's not going to let me make her big, so I'm going to drop you so we can watch this. I can pick you back up, or you can come hang in the comments. But I'm going to expand her. Okay.
Okay.
There, I see ya. How do I do? Okay. I'm like, I don't know. Now I've lost all my panel. That's okay. Come back up. Just request, invite to, it's just me right now so we can see. There we go. Okay, now I think we got it. Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Okay.
And some
So
of
this-
these are like the width of this. And just like dirt or grass. So like drive through there. That is a 2-track.
So you can't even really see it, but you guys know that it's there.
Yes. There's signs at the end. I'm not by the end, like way down there where that, I don't know if you can see where the hill is at. That's like the beginning of this particular 2-track. And it can go on for miles that way.
Okay. Why? People use them just as shortcuts, but why on earth be there in the middle of the night if you're not going to somebody's house that lives on them?
Right. And from the picture that you guys shared, it looked more like the end of it looked more similar to like what this one would be. I don't know what that particular one is, but there are some that people have made with trucks or whatnot, like, driving through the middle of the woods, clear out those trees or whatnot to get back further into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like nothing out here.
Okay. And it's just so, you guys, I think, what if she was taken there to be unalived? Wouldn't there be like blood spatter and stuff? I mean, have the cops even roped that road off to go look down it? I don't know. The panel's open.
Hey, Steph, so I have the coordinates pulled up to that exact 2-track that she showed you across from her house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you're looking at this 2-track across her house, it's not as big as the one that this lady is showing. It's actually a 1-lane 2-track. And it looks very, and I can show it to you, the way that I'm looking at it and the way that I'm seeing it via Google Earth, it's straight across from Courtney's house and it goes back into the woods like it's nothing but straight woods.
There's another one I can drive to that sounds a lot more like what you're describing.
Yeah,
It's
and I'm
right,
gonna show it. What I'm looking at
Okay.
from Courtney's driveway, the picture she just showed Stephanie, looking exactly across the street. I'm gonna start from the house, right? Here's the house. You pull it this way. You go over here. Here's the 2-track.
Okay.
Right here's the 2-track from the house. So right here's the house. You see it on the street.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking, you pull, and when you go up, Courtney took that picture approximately from right there or right here because the truck is sitting there that has the thing over it. You can see it in the picture. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Let me go up.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the house to the left is the grandma's house. So that one right there, the driveway that you're coming up, that's
Right there.
Courtney's. That's
Right there's the truck. Yes.
There's the truck.
Okay, when you spin it and you look at it, she's taking that picture exactly right there. That's the 2-track that they were sitting across the street. Yesterday, she said the phone was found across the street at the 2-track. Well, let's zoom up on this 2-track. Look at this 2-track in depth. Can you see that?
Yes.
It's a 1-lane road.
1-lane road.
Right, so they were sitting there, and Courtney, according to Courtney, they were sitting there. Zoom in on this place. It's nothing but woods.
Somebody drove her phone all the back there to specifically discard of it.
Do you see it? It's all nothing but woods right here. And it's a 1-lane 2-track. And that 2-track don't look like it goes anywhere. Look.
Right. I'm sure well, according to the coordinates, it kind of curves over. It's going to
Curves
curve
over
to the
this
right. Yeah.
Yeah, it curves, and it looks like right there. I don't know if that big tree's in the way and we can't see it. But if you look down in there, that would be nothing but a wooded area. So it would be found down in the woods right here to the right.
So the phone would probably be
There's
covered up by woods and leaves. Do a satellite view, they said.
Satellite view. Okay. All right, let's do a satellite view. Hold on. Let me zoom out. And see, this also shows me too. If you look, this is the coordinates right there. There's the road. There's the church. That's how close the church is because I saw the church on the live view.
Mm-hmm.
You look at that. So it would have been down in here, which would have been that 2-track.
Yeah.
Compared to what you had. So now let's look it up on satellite.
We have 193,000 likes. I know we could reach 200,000, 1,000 souls in this room right now. If you are in here and do not follow me, please do so. It's free to do. Just hit the follow button so you can keep up with this case.
Let's see. I've got...
What's up, Courtney? I see you in. Not the bad Courtney, the good Courtney, my friend Courtney.
I don't know why it's not letting me... Hold on.
So I have a question. The phone that they just recently found was the phone that my boyfriend Gavin gave Becca because Richie shattered her phone in front of us. And we know the password and everything for that. Why didn't they ask us to get into it? Because we that was Becca's safe, like parentheses safe phone. And
Here's the
my
satellite.
question is, why did Richie have it?
This is the satellite from this house. So this would have been the house to Courtney's, which would have been over here. There's the 2-track. There's another 2-track. Right here's the house.
I don't feel like Rebecca was down that road at 11:30 at night at all. I think her phone was taken down there and discarded. Now that I can
'Cause-
see, it's about a football length, 500 to 600 feet off the road down that 2-track.
Yeah, where you
We'll
just
see.
had your fingers where that 2-track it starts.
Yeah, right there. That's the 2-track right there. Because right here's the house. If you go up past the house to where that 2-track was, where they said the phone was found,
Laura,
this is all wooded.
Follow the 2-track all the way down because that 2-track ends at 115. It's a long 2-track. Like there's like.
So am I going which direction? Because this looks
keep
all the
keep
way.
Going. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going.
You
Just
can
keep going.
follow the line there of the broken trees. You can, yeah.
Yeah, keep going. Like it's a long 2-track. Yep, and there's 115.
And there's the exit. Yep.
Yeah.
So the way we're looking at 115,
thick.
and her phone would have been found at least 200 to 300 feet from
Like,
based on her coordinates of that 2-track. There's no freaking way Becca would have been sitting there, just sitting there at the middle of the night, because it doesn't look like there's any street lights at all. None.
No,
Right,
there
and
isn't.
And Courtney said she never saw them pull down there, right? Correct? Like, I'm not wrong about that?
Well, she said that they went towards 115.
Yeah, but
Abby can come back up to the panel. Somebody says that she has cancer and she left her crying. All the panel got knocked off when I let the co-host go. I didn't kick anybody from the panel on purpose. So she's welcome to come back. I don't know if that's what it's about, but she's welcome to come back.
Can I make a suggestion just really quickly for the people that are volunteering, because this is like really important? Everything around there, like when you're searching in the woods, everything can look the same. So my suggestion would be, from personal experience, is there's an app that you can download. It's called Cal Topo, CALTOPO. And what it does is you can all share like you can create a public map and everyone can get on it, and everyone picks their colors that's on a search team, and it tracks where you go. So that way you can make sure that you're not, because you can very easily walk around in circles and not even realize it. So it allows you to see what grounds you've covered. It also, what it does, it's really important, is if you do come across something that is of importance, you can actually drop a marker at that specific location, because obviously you don't want to touch anything to contaminate it. And then the police can also use those coordinates to come back and retrieve it. You can also take pictures in there. It's something used by a ton of searchers, and it can be uploaded at the end of the day too, and people can kind of like game plan out to like areas to search. So
that's awesome.
That's something that is just, important to do, especially in these remote type of areas.
And Courtney did say that the phone didn't look like it was thrown or anything. It looked like it was just placed there.
Well, I find that strange, because you guys think about it. And Nicole, didn't she say where would have her car been if they were sitting? Because didn't she say her car was facing this way?
Hey, Steph,
Mm-hmm.
they're saying that Abby doesn't know how to request to get up.
If she can comment, I can send an invite so that I can see her in here.
Okay.
You know that when Courtney and Kimmy were on a live one day, they did say that Kimmy did say that her phone was more shattered than it was before.
Which could be, if you're throwing it out a window, that it could be from that. Hi, Abby.
Or it could potentially be also who tried to destroy that phone in that moment. Because Becca, if she was getting out of a car, they headed towards this way. She didn't see anything other than the car being spray painted black, and they left to go this way. And she said, well, I should have followed the car on a previous live.
I feel like she was running away or something, and something happened. Something happened right there. She dropped, and they couldn't see the phone until later on. Like, they didn't realize that the phone wasn't with her until later on, and that's why they were so eager to ping it. And whenever they went back, they ended up finding it. I think the phone was left behind.
Mm-hmm. And
at some point, she fell, or it was thrown, and it dropped at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But it was dark and they couldn't see anything. So they were probably not in the mindset to think about a phone at that time.
One other thing too is because people are mentioning hunters. If you're searching, please tell the people that are searching to wear an orange vest.
Go ahead, Abby.
Okay, so out here,
I'm on one of the one-lane tracks.
those 2 tracks are like, people go back there to just drive around and take some time. They go during the day, during the nighttime, but most of the time, if you're driving back there, you have an SUV. You're not going to drive back there if you have a car.
The one she's on right now looks exactly like, almost like something similar to how this one would be.
Look at those trees. That's so amazing.
So I don't know if this is relevant or not, or like if it helps, but I know Richie's known before in the past, and I have it like in text messages with Becca where he has either took her phone, like I said, my boyfriend gave her a phone, the iPhone they found recently, because Richie literally shattered her phone in front of us. So I don't know if that, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe they got into a fight or something, and that's how her phone got out there. I have no clue at this point.
Where was Courtney's car, allegedly? Because was it in her driveway, or because she said in that one live that they pulled over into this area and waited for an hour for some. Why would you wait an hour over on this side? Because she said it was at 7:00 that they had went in and got the Tide Pods and they pulled across the street. And then at 8:30 to 8:45, she got into the vehicle with somebody.
I've missed the part where she's talked about the initial time being over there. Where did she say that, like in an interview, or did she say it to me? I don't know.
She said 11 to 11:30 when she was...
That where she was
Right?
just recording it, where all those trees are, that's exactly how that 2-track looks like when, like, if she turned it back around on the other side. Nope, go further over to your right. It would be your right. Yep, right there. So that is exactly how that 2-track looks. Only difference is there was like more trees with like longer branches on it, so it's thicker. Like you can't see the other side like you can with that.
So let me ask a question. So around the time, a couple weeks ago when she went missing on the 3rd, were the trees like that where all the leaves were gone, or was it full trees?
It was like getting to that point. So like it wasn't like it is now, but it was just like yeah, it was like.
Why isn't nobody answering my question?
What's your question? Kathy, what's your question?
Who has the phone? Do the police have it, or they just don't know where it is?
What phone?
The phone that they're talking about.
Oh,
They have
and
it. Oh well, well, the police have the phone, had it. Okay, the one that they found on this 2-track.
Oh,
They
okay.
have it, yes, but they don't have it anymore. They discarded of it because they
Oh,
said that they had gotten everything off of it that they needed.
okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I don't know how to get out of this.
I'll let you down.
Yeah, that looks similar to what this 2-track would look like, but with more trees, based on the
yeah,
satellite.
like on the right where her phone was just facing on the right. That's how it looked like that the day that I went out there, which was not that long ago. That's exactly how dark and thick that 2-track is. It's pretty dark in there, and like I said, it's almost like if you go down in the middle of that 2-track and get out of your car and you scream at the top of your lungs, you're not gonna be able to, like, nobody's gonna be able to hear you. Me and my boyfriend were walking around in that woods and we were screaming back and forth at each other and we could barely hear each other, and that was on foot.
I just got this sent to me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Abs said she got something sent to her.
She was showing me
What is it, Abby?
on Becca's Facebook. It says that she recently added 4 new friends, which
I'm
makes
sending
no
it straight to you,
sense.
Paige, so you can send it straight to them.
Steph, you're gonna have to check your messenger.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
Okay, so
I
real quick,
was
because
told
everybody
yesterday,
in their
Steph.
contacts are saying that I'm Courtney. Do you care if I go on the video?
Oh, please do. Please do.
Steph, I was told yesterday by authorities that possibly somebody could be in Rebecca's social media accounts.
Yes, I have heard that because they kind of addressed it like somebody addressed it as I thought it was a Snapchat where some memories are popping up or something. I didn't know it was the Book of Faces. Do I have that backward?
Yeah, it's both.
It's probably both because what I know is the apps that she mainly used to communicate was Facebook, Snapchat, and Text Now.
Yes.
So, and somebody is using her social media now. Snapchat with memories, those can pop up every day. If you've had your Snapchat, like mine will pop up your memories from August of such and such date. Now, if she's added new friends or anything like that, that's definitely sus.
But
Yeah,
usually those memories you have to post yourself. Like on Snapchat, you have to post.
So you're saying they've been posted?
Oh, I don't know, but if they're popping up where the public can see, I would assume that they're being posted.
they were
You
posted.
know what I mean?
they were
Those are
posted.
private.
Yeah.
I think it was her public profiles memories.
Not even that. Like I said, I was blocked on her Snapchat like after she came up disappearing, which makes no sense because I showed the cops when they were here the first time.
Okay, Abby's having a hard time turning on her camera. So, Abby, on the screen where you are, there will be a camera, like a recording camera on there. If you'll touch that, it should turn on the camera for you, babe.
It says live access needed to give.
She may not have
live.
enough followers.
Oh, okay. Let me see how many followers.
I don't do TikTok, so
71. If everybody can go follow AB Fox right now, we can get her there pretty quickly. Just click on her box and make sure you follow her. It just takes not that many followers.
Right now.
100 followers. We need like 40 people to follow her right quick.
So, question. So, have you seen the friends on the Facebook page? Have you seen?
What?
I don't know what happened. Sophie?
You cut
Sophie,
out.
are you there?
Hello, sorry. Have you, Paige? Did you take a screenshot of the new people or friends that you can see? Because that will help.
I
Whoever
just
added
sent
those people
I
will
sent
help.
Steph the picture that Amber just showed me. Like what Amber just saw on her phone is what she showed me.
Gotcha.
AB Fox, you should have enough followers now. Click on it and see if it gives you a camera option.
I see this.
If you click on your box, there is a like to the left, you'll see like a video camera with a line through it. You just click it to turn on your video.
She may have to
To
go
leave
out
and
and
come
come
back.
back in as
Oh,
well.
she has to reset and go out and come back in for it to re-trigger the camera.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
working.
AB, I'm going to let you down and then say I'm here so I can find you to get you back up, okay?
Anything new?
Those are mutuals that we have.
And the land behind Courtney's house, can somebody tell me if it's flat? Because looking here at this image, it's
No.
very
Well,
flat
No,
behind there.
it's
y'all
not.
can't
It's
check
not
Becca's.
flat.
You guys can't check Becca's friends list either for new ones. You'll just see mutual friends. She has her friends list
That
private.
Snapchat, I do know somebody, and that Snapchat picture came from me. And that Snapchat, well, actually, a different Snapchat, and her name has been updated twice this week.
Huh?
Yes, it's been updated twice this week. Before said person knew that she was missing, I told them that she was missing, and she says, no, she's not. And I said, yes, she is. Look all over Facebook and everything. And she says, well, she just updated her
Oh,
Snapchat.
she's responding to you.
Yes.
You know,
So if it's
Sounds-
her on Snapchat or somebody on Snapchat, somebody is updating the Snapchat. And I won't tell who the person's name is because I won't blast them out there, but Ellie knows about it.
Steph, she said that these people are communicating back to her in messages from Becca's
Really?
Snapchat.
Really? Can somebody send me screenshots of that?
There's one of the
This lady said that person messaged her back and said, no, she's not missing.
without saying who, is there anyone that she shares or that you know that she shares her location with on Snapchat?
Can Paige look at her
I
Snapchat?
tried to get her to look and look for another location for something else, which I won't say on here either because of this. But the other phone she had is smashed. So someone would have to legally somehow get into her phone to be able to search a location for this person that I want checked. But that's all I'm going to say about
Wait,
this.
did you say her phone was smashed? And isn't Kimberly's phone smashed? Her sister's?
No.
Wait, can I say something?
Hold the panel. AB Fox, are you able to click the camera
No,
now?
it's still doing the same thing.
Steph, she might have to go live and then come.
Go close your app all the way out and then come back in. I don't know. I think it just needs completely reset. Okay, just close it out and then come all the way back in. Come back in, say you're here, and I'll let you back up.
Always to show your face, y'all. Changed it.
There is a lot going on right now. There's 1.2 thousand people.
I wanted to
1.1.
say something in regards to a phone. So yesterday I was told that that third phone that was brought to the police, that was given to the recovery team by Rich, handed over directly to them. I was told that Rich had been hiding that phone the entire time and now has willingly gave it over. So I don't know if if there's apps in there that he's been navigating or been into while this whole thing has been going on, but
And like
he has
I
had
said,
that phone in his possession and has been hiding it since
Right, and
yesterday.
And like I said, that was the phone that my boyfriend gave Becca because Richie smashed her other phone. So that was her safe phone. We knew that password. She didn't want to change it because she didn't want Richie to know what the password was to it. She kept it what my boyfriend had on it.
Everybody's saying Abby went. Yeah, Abby has been with the recovery team this whole time.
I can
Since
tell
day
you
one.
the phone is an iPhone 8. It should be black.
With a blue rim case.
No, I have the case still.
You have the case?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it doesn't charge. It charges magnetically because the charger port is broken.
Yep.
Okay.
Someone is responding to this young lady, and this young lady says that she messaged them and said she's missing, and they responded with, no, she's not.
Do you have a screenshot of this? Who has it? Was it to you, Sassy?
It wasn't sent to me. Somebody sent it to me, but I know the person it was sent to personally.
And I sent it to law enforcement. I won't send it to anybody on here because I figured they need it. They're the ones that.
What?
I mean, once this is all said and done and she is found, if people want to see screenshots, then I'll show them. But as of right now, I want them to get the information. That's the one. I don't know.
This is
So
wild.
when was this sent to you?
About 2 days ago.
2 days. Okay, go ahead, Dora.
So I would like to know if the person has been responding effectively, like consistently, or has it been just a couple sentences and then silence?
That I'm not sure. I only know Becca because I hid her here 2 years ago. So I do know she has a habit of hiding. That's the only connection I have to this whole thing, is knowing her through that.
When you hid her out before, what did she do? Like,
I don't know why she was hiding. I didn't ask. I do know the person she was dating. They were staying in a camper on my property.
But did she prepare for it? Like, get an additional phone that maybe people wouldn't be aware of? Or
that I don't really know. They stayed
cold?
in my camper, and other than that, I didn't really, ask her why she was hiding or anything.
I'm just trying to see if maybe if that is something that she's done before, if she would have maybe gotten a phone that nobody would have known about and then could be using that.
I mean, it honestly wouldn't surprise me because me personally, I do direct sales and I have 3 different phones. One for my personal, for my family, one for my business, and one for just have for a kid to play on or whatnot. So, I mean, it's really possible.
And how long did you hide her there?
I want to say it was about 2 weeks.
But what you know of her having a baby involved here, and it's been quite a while now, 16 days. Would she do it?
I think she's hiding because the whole CPS thing. And I do know that one of the kids is also said to be, gosh, I'm trying to say it without giving too much details here. The 2-year-old that the adopted mom has is I'm pretty sure that's when she got pregnant, is when she lived here. I think that is the baby's dad. Not the one she's carrying now, the 2-year-old though.
So you know family members and stuff, right?
Oh yeah. I didn't know who Paige was until Mel told on me though.
So with that being said, the entire time she was hiding, she had a phone, correct?
Correct.
She had some type of communication in a cellular device, whether that be cell phone, tablet, whatever.
And she did have a cell phone the whole time she did have a cell phone the whole time she was here.
Right. So do you feel that she would have left her cell phone on a side of a road somewhere if she was ditching to get into a car with somebody?
No, because I'm pretty sure she always kept in contact with Kimberly.
Would she, seeing the media uproar over this, still remain hiding?
Oh yeah, I think she's scared. Just knowing, because I have children her age, and when they get in trouble with the law enforcement or they think they're in trouble with the law enforcement, they're gonna hide.
Can I ask you something? Have you heard the voicemail from the day of?
I have, just recently.
What is your thoughts on that? Because if she was planning to hide, it seems to me as if she was planning to go back home that night, because she states that, mom was going to take her for shakes and give her the money, and she's never turned back up at home. her plans were, I feel, to go back home, because Courtney has also stated that she was going to take her back home that night.
Well, that's why I also question this person because of about this money, because I seen all over Facebook it was 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Well, I said something to somebody and they said no, and I won't say how I'm related to this person, but they're like, no, so and so. According to this other person, it was $18,000. So I had this person send me all this information yesterday in this text, and now I don't know if that's the one you guys are all saying is the fake check or whatnot, but it was me that had gotten this picture sent to me because she was talking to somebody back in September. So obviously this money was talked about way before November.
Right. And we have money. However, do you feel that if Becca was the type of person to have this grand scheme of running off and hiding because she is scared due to CPS, do you feel that she would be on the limb of, oh, I'm going to go get this money, I'm going to be with mom's going to take me to get shakes, and then I'm going to run off?
For $18,000, if I was living that lifestyle, I would drop my phones, I would drop anybody that knew anything about it, and I would move to another state.
But you realize that she never got the 18,000,
But there was
right?
no 18,000. It was only for this particular day $2,000.
But that's why I'm wondering what happened to the other 16,000.
Blind Guy said the one that was sent to me by Courtney is from Cedar Creek in Cedar. The word Cedar is spelled wrong.
Yeah. Now, she admitted to her own accord that she made that check up in another app to show her daughter that she had money for her. But there is no $16,000 left over. There was no 18. There is a 2. She's right about her getting it in regards to her part of a sale of a property, but she got it over a year and a half ago.
You know, I had to look at that picture, and you're right.
Yeah, and I don't feel that Courtney would be under the impression that she's going to get this money, because if you hear the voicemail, Becca is saying, although it would help me, I still, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Mom just said she wants Courtney. She refers to her as Courtney. Just wants to take me for shakes, and she's supposed to give it to me today. And then she's never turned up with it, and she's vanished, and the phone's on the side of the road, and no sign of
That's the
Becca.
only thing I do not like about this. The whole thing right there, that is not sitting right with me, is her discrepancies in anything. I'm really hoping she's just hiding, but her right there and everything that she has said, I even videotaped your guys' live last night, and just because I couldn't believe some of the stuff that she was saying, and it was like, okay, then I had to look back on Facebook and oh no, this was different, and it's just like, something's not right. Something, in my opinion, something's not right with that. Why would you change your story? If you're lying, you're going to have to keep lying to make lies up, to cover lies, and eventually you're going to lie so much that you're not going to remember your dang lies, and that's exactly what she's doing right now.
Can I ask you one more question? When she hid at your house in the RV, you said, did she bring clothes with her or any items?
She had a bag full of clothes, and that was it.
Is Courtney the type to hold on to a receipt for like that for over a year?
I don't know Courtney personally. Until this went around, I didn't even know her biological mom's name. I only knew the adopted mom, but when she was here, I didn't know that was her adopted mom. I thought she was, running away from her mom. I didn't know she was adopted then.
And you say running away from her mom. What do you mean by running away from her mom? Did she express that to you?
No, and I didn't get into it because I figured she was over the age of 18. She was an adult.
So we've learned that when she runs away, she at least takes clothes and a phone.
Oh yeah, so she at least had a bag full of clothes.
Was it like a duffel bag or like a suitcase?
Yes. Yep, like a regular you would take to school, like a book bag kind of thing.
So we know that she would have clothes. In this incident, I don't feel that this young lady has left willingly. I don't think that this young lady planned to escape some type of deal, because in her voicemail, I feel that she was planning to go over to mom's to get this money that mom has promised and go out for shakes and return home to Rich.
Autumn Ray, I have talked to the police. And you want to know what, Autumn Ray, that I have told the police? Miss Paige up here, I didn't know Paige until this whole thing was going on. There's this Mel lady that was on there saying that she was found in another states. And I said, hold up. I said, found in Indiana, found in Ohio. I said, I know somebody with a dark vehicle. I said, but they're trying to say online it was a dark SUV, okay? And this is exactly what I told the police and everything. So I said, this person just recently started working out of state. I said, he was not home the time that Becca come up missing. The law enforcement, oh, let me step back here. Mel, I'm assuming, because I only talked to Mel about this, trying to gather information before I talked to law enforcement, went and told Paige. Paige went and told this person screenshots, everything of everything I said before I went to law enforcement. Now, why would Mel go tell Paige everything I said if Mel and Paige, in my opinion, don't have something involved with this?
Wait,
Who is
never
Mel?
gotten screenshots from Mel.
Okay, hold up. Let me see. Nolf on Facebook?
Yeah, I never got any screenshots from Mel. I sent
You
stuff to
sent
Mel.
screenshots. Yes, you did. I have the screenshots of it. You
Wait, why
sent
are we yelling?
screenshots to this person, and Mel told on me before I went to law enforcement. Anybody wants to know? Yeah, that is me on Facebook, Emerald Seahorse or whatever. That is me. I don't even care anymore.
So who is Mel to this situation?
That's what I wanted to know.
Mel is the one who had the reward up. She is
And
Brittany's
Mel said, don't tell nobody this. Don't tell nobody this. So is Becca at Mel's house? And because I didn't know nothing about no reward money until Mel goes, there's a $5,000 reward. And I said, hold up, what? So then I started looking, and then I noticed this reward started going up.
So who is Mel? How did this Mel?
Mel is the person who had the reward up. She is Brittany's mom. Brittany is mine and Becca's friend.
I can text Mel to come in here on the panel if you guys.
Well,
have
why
any
would
questions.
Mel tell that? That's what I'm saying. Why would Mel tell you, Paige, and then you go run and tell back that person that I was wondering where the heck he was, knowing he drives a dark color car, knowing that he would hide Becca out?
Are you sure it's not my mom that said that? Because it
came right off your Facebook, and I do have screenshots, honey. I screenshot everything. I video. Even right now, I'm video recording all of us in this video recording, me even included.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. Kayla is at the actual trail. Kayla, comment.
See, he's even in the comments. Austin Nolan, didn't she come and tell you that Austin, wasn't I told on? Austin's right down in the comments down there. Austin, didn't Paige come tell you? Didn't she? You're right down in the comments. I see you, buddy.
Just a quick question, guys. Let's respect Steph's live, and I don't really want to cause a fight here or a fight to break out here because.
No, I'm not trying to fight, but I'm just saying she wants to say that didn't happen. The person that's happen's right down in the comments right now.
All right, let's look at that Kayla girl. Kayla, you're actually there at the actual road.
Yeah, so I'm here right now, and I just want to show you guys how far this actually goes back, because I just drove from her mom's house down the trail where it was found, and you can see across from here. I don't know if I can zoom in, but There is a 2-track that no one is getting up. There, like, physically, no one is getting up that without a big truck or a large vehicle. Like, physically, no way. So, and then this leads to Traverse City. That leads back to Cadillac. That leads to Manton.
Are you on 151 right now?
Yeah, I'm on 115 right now.
Or 115, sorry.
Yeah, I'm on 115. I'm at the end of that trail. So I just drove down that whole trail and I got to the end of it and I see this one right in front of me that is all tore up to hell. Like somebody's been driving down it, but I don't know. I'm going to try to get on it. But I don't know if anybody's driven down this one so far. So
I'm kind of curious about that because when you come out there, you can either go three different directions, right?
So this is what it looks like when you start it. Here, 1 minute. Let me get through this.
Does anyone know if they have like a 4-wheeler or anything?
Well, I can get through it for sure. I got a car that'll get through it. But what I'm saying is that nobody's coming up here in like a Malibu. So, or nobody's coming up here in like in like a small vehicle like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lifted car.
Can you show us the road that you're driving on through there?
Yep. So I just don't know TikTok rules too much. I go on live to do makeup. I don't go.
Wow.
So this is like what I'm driving on right now. But when I tell you this goes down, this goes up, like this is.
I'd be afraid. Like, I know somebody that was driving on live and it shut them right down.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of trying to be scared of it. That's why I'm doing that. But like, there's nobody that lives on that trail that her phone was found. What those are hunting cabins. So there's addresses to them, but there's no mailboxes or anything like that. What those are is hunting cabins. They're all open. Anybody can drive right up to them if we really want to. But Lord knows now, this time of year, probably not the best idea.
So you would say that this is a 1-lane road?
This right here, absolutely. Yeah, nobody's getting down this road if I'm driving. I would have to physically pull up on the side. And like I said, this is like very up, down, but not trying to be like the creepy person, but I have my window down and I've been trying to see if there's anything like ruffled up. That's why I don't know if you guys saw me, but I stopped earlier because there was trash on the trail that her phone was found. There's a bag of something. And I was telling somebody what I was doing, but like that's a trail right there. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that goes down. Somebody could take a 4-wheeler down there, but you'd be able to tell if they did recently.
Hey, make sure you say, instead of saying your, I would just say your, be careful of what you say, because I don't want her to get mad.
Who owns this land? Does the state own the land?
So this is public land right here. Anybody can be out here right now. I'm honestly surprised we haven't seen another vehicle or something out here just out hunting or something. I'm coming to like a turnaround spot right now. I know I can't really, but this just shows you like how crazy this is right here. Like this is right outside my vehicle right there. This is how terrain this location is.
Hey, Steph.
So,
Steph.
What? Yes, ma'am.
Can you send me a picture of that receipt?
I can.
I'm talking to my dad right now.
Okay.
Does anyone know when when she last went to the OB/GYN before she went missing?
As someone who used to work for an OB/GYN, she would need to start making weekly check-ins probably at about 35 weeks. So
she missed her appointment the day after she came up missing.
She missed her appointment. So she was regular about going to those appointments, correct?
Yes.
Man, look at that terrain through there.
My girlfriend and Becca have the same OB, by the way.
Dude, there's nothing. I can't find nothing with her name on it, like, at all.
I won't even.
So this right here, this isn't full. This is what you guys houses on those. This is a hunting cabin, so that's why it has an address thing right there. But this is what the hunting cabins look like here. So there is either a cabin, a blind, or something up this tree right here. But that's what you guys are seeing when you guys are saying that people were living on the trail. This is what we're seeing.
Now, are you close to about the area where the phone would have been found? And I see that your signal ain't even keeping strength enough.
Yeah, I got one bar. I'm gonna turn on the tree. So if you went on that trail going to 115, I'm across that. I'm across 115 on that trail across from it, and that's why I wanted to see if anybody had driven up here yet, because it. I mean, you will be able to tell by the trail that if somebody had come up here recently, it's been tore up.
That's good point. Somebody in the comments
I tell
says,
you, there's
has
my.
anybody looked in the cabins? Has anybody
That's
searched the
what
hunting
I'm
cabins
wondering,
along that
because
road?
I read. That's what I'm wondering, because I read that there were houses, that you guys were saying that they were houses, but there's no way that that's the picture. There's hunting, those little posts are.
Would they not be locked? I don't think if it's
I have a
This one
question.
here, this one right here, somebody went down. Somebody went down here recently, but that's the thing, there's so many back here. And you can tell because those leaves are all, in the other trails, the leaves aren't falling. They'll fall the same way. So somebody's been tearing up this trail, but Lord knows that when I tell you there are like 50 out here, and it just goes back. Like you guys can tell like how thick that is going back.
yeah, man.
Hey, Steph,
Here, I'm gonna turn her.
Abby
I'm gonna
said, can
turn
you
her
let her up, darling?
on so
Can we? Can we ask who's Austin?
I am her ex. Everybody keeps saying I am her ex. Everybody keeps saying I'm her brother. I've never been in foster care. I've never been her brother. I have dated Rebecca and I have dated Kimberly also. That's who I am. And I may be the oldest boy's father.
Austin, I want to thank you for joining the panel and take the time to come up here and letting us know who you are. What do you feel has happened here?
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she's winning because of the stuff, her past of her having both kids taken in the past. But
Austin,
honestly, I've never seen her without her phone.
Austin, I
Because
just
I've
want
always
to
stayed in
inform you
touch
that
to
there
tell her she
was
went
DNA
missing.
tests done.
Hold on a minute. Let's just a minute. It's hard to talk over each other, so when he's answering, let him finish so that we all can hear his answer and then you can ask a question, okay? Austin, when was the last time that you spoke to Rebecca?
October 29th.
And how did she seem that day?
She was good. They were talking about, because I was the one that Courtney contacted about the inheritance
Okay.
of the 18,000, and she asked me to get a hold of the girls. Well, me and Kimberly do not talk. I do not talk to her. I have nothing to do with Kimberly. Me and Rebecca have talked. We always talk, so I got a hold of Rebecca to let her know about it. And then so the one that's saying that she got screenshots of the checks and everything, that was all from me about the checks. Because I sent those to Rebecca when I was told about the inheritances.
So wait, you're saying that Courtney contacted you to get a hold of Rebecca to tell Rebecca that there was an $18,000 check for her?
Yes, because at the time, because I asked, I said, hey, your mom's been trying to get a hold of you, your mom Courtney, and she goes, I don't give a fuck what that bitch says, excuse my language, those exact words. And I said, well, I'm just letting you know, apparently your grandma left you a huge ass inheritances of 18,000. And I sent her the screenshots. I never looked at the whole address because it's none of my business.
So Courtney didn't seem very receptive to getting in contact with Courtney.
No, Rebecca didn't. All the time that I've known Rebecca, and I've known her since I was 17, she has hated Courtney like there is no tomorrow. They have never gotten along, and when they have hanged out, it's Courtney's always going at her about her losing her kids and all this and that. And I mean, there's a mess between them two.
Hey,
I ask a question?
Steph, the chat is saying there is a landfill and that where Kayla is, that girl, wait, Kayla, that girl, there's a landfill in that area. Does anyone know about that?
Larry, where's the landfill from here?
So there is a landfill, but it's probably pretty far into Manton. That'd be a ways to go. I mean, obviously we're gonna hunt everywhere, but that'd be quite a drive from this where I'm at right now. You'd have to go on many main roads. That's not a back road type thing. This would be, and especially if they didn't have a vehicle that's real good, there's no way that they're making it back on that trail.
Gosh.
So it's
I've
definitely
heard
possible, but
in the chat and everything, they're saying that Rich works at that landfill. I don't know if it's true. Can anybody confirm? They're saying yes. But why would Rich?
It's off Old 31.
It's a 23-minute drive to that road.
I can go there if y'all want me to, just to kind of show you where it's at and in accordance to where this is if you need.
My husband says it's off of 31 road. Or 31 road, you said?
It's off of Old US 31.
It's off of old US 31.
It's the one down by my house.
I'm stunned at the fact that Courtney has contacted this young man about a check to get a hold of Rebecca. And Austin, quick question. What day did Courtney contact you on?
I don't remember. I am driving at the minute. I'm driving home, so I'm trying not to text and drive. I'm going to keep on the live, and as soon as I get home, I'll be able to look and find out.
Because
As soon as I go to messages, it's going to boot me off here.
Sorry. I had him send me the screenshots yesterday, and according to his screenshots, the messages were sent September 17th.
About an $18,000 check. And to get a hold of Rebecca back in September. What was the difference of the change from September to November 3rd?
Holy cow. I hate to
I don't know.
I've got to go into town and find me something to wear for News Nation. I'm going to be on News Nation on Friday, and we're filming tomorrow. So I've got to go to town.
Do you want me to go live, Steph?
Yeah, everybody go to Dora's. Dora will go live. She'll continue it, and when I get back, maybe we'll tag team. And I'll go live, and I'll be like, you rest, and I'll go live.
If someone goes live, I'll join the live too, because I mean I'm off today, and this is I really want to see what that trash is up there, to be quite honest with you. So
Okay.
Yeah, everybody
I'll
go
on.
to Dora's. Make sure you go over to Dora's. Continue this conversation. Continue looking at the trails. I will try to go live later. It'll probably be tonight, like kind of like last night, if I can at all, because I have got to go over my notes for the case I'm covering with News Nation. There's a lot of preparation there. It's a 25-minute
I'm taking it off private, guys. You guys will be able to come in there.
Okay, she'll take it off private. She's gonna take it off, yeah, and then y'all can follow her and come in there in her live and talk about this. All right. Thank you guys for everything that you do. You're making my dreams come true right before my eyes. Did you know that I have a podcast? You can listen to Steph Case Files on every major podcast out there. I'm iHeartRadio, Apple, and you also can find me on every social media platform. All you have to do is look at the username and logo. It's everywhere. If you're on Instagram, look for Steph Case Files. Facebook, YouTube. Go to YouTube, search for Steph's Case Files. You will find me. You will also find the interview from yesterday and this video in its entirety to be uploaded later. You can also visit scfpodcast.com to listen to all of my podcast episodes. The next time I'm scheduled to be live is in the morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We pick the conversation back up, and during the day, if there are any updates for this case, I will bring them to you on my channel, so make sure you follow me here, right here at TikTok. Thank you, panel. All right. Thank you, guys. Please be kind to one another. I love you.